Okay, here's a plan. I have it in portrait right now. We're gonna see if this changes something. Okay, so it's in portrait. So if I flip it, does this fix the situation? Nope, it's still on its side. How do I do this? Why? That is not the button I wanted to click. So if this thing does not work. It didn't fix. It's not doing the fix. What do you want me to do? How do I do this? Shut up. Click. Yes, Jack, it's supposed to be a race, but Streamlabs is not functional. What did it do? What have I done? Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to meddle with some things. That didn't. Shut. I swear, me. Jack, please help the situation, because it keeps pinning people. Won't do it. I don't know how to fix it. How do I fix this? Someone know how to Streamlabs and how to fix this. Also, I put my finger over it trying to... Okay, just click. I already know you're gonna say just fix it. So I'm not even gonna ask you, but Jack might actually provide some actual, helpful information. Okay, Jack didn't help either. I'm gonna just keep trying until it eventually functions. I got me 6 to shut up, so we're just gonna keep going. What do you think I'm trying? Why do you think I'm doing this action? So, hang on. Let's see if I can fix it. Wait. Is it good? Okay, it ended the stream, I think. Hey! That did it! Okay, I figured it out! Yay! I figured it out! Oh my god. That took way too long. That took 4 minutes. I need to remove any of the previous things of me trying to get this to like that. Need to delete any previous attempts. Nobody gets to know that I failed so badly at this. Okay. I can now put it in the Discord server so people can see it. Oh my god. Sure, that works. Yeah, click. Okay, boom! Alright. Hello, we can finally actually begin the broadcast today. Welcome to race number 3 of ZNRS Season X at the Bristol Dirt Track. Some people in my actual Discord server knew that this was the race that was coming, but we are here and we are ready. We're running into the Bristol Dirt Race, 40 laps here around the dirt track. It's time to get going. Cool, Jack. All right. 2001 Bristol Dirt. So the best one that I found, because the other one didn't have walls on it. It had like just a drop off into demise. So this is what we're working with. Nonetheless, we have Slinky Chain that starts from the pole, and Bird who starts to his outside on the front row. Of course, Ember won the Daytona 500, so he walks into today leading. Well, not leading the point, but he will be going to the finals of Season X. And we also have the one that everyone called Rig, the 28, who won at Atlanta, who will also head off to the Bristol Dirt. I don't know, BD. I couldn't tell you. Nonetheless, we get going in Bristol. "40 laps here around the Bristol Dirt Track. We will get it going. Winner here moves on to Homestead, Miami for the final race of this season. This is not the end of NR 2003. We will have new regulation changes next season to actually get somewhere with an actual point system. Nonetheless, the ZNRS goes on dirt. First time since, I believe, season number 4 when we raced in Eldora. Green flag for the Bristol Dirt Race. It's underway. Slinky Chain gets out to a good lead. Ember looks to move into second around the 18 of Bird. And Slinky Chain leads lap 1 here on the dirt. Now, of course, if Ember or ZM1 is to win another race this season, the lock for the finals goes to second place. But as of right now, it's Slinky Chain out front to the first 3 laps here in Bristol Dirt. They're looking for Ember, trying to make a move for that race lead. Gonna have the nose underneath the 19. It's the 84 looking to the inside, side by side off of turn 4. Now they'll be side by side into 1 and 2. Brad takes third from Nathan B. Gay. Or Simp, I don't know which one that is. It's one of them though. Round the final couple corners, Ember gets the nose out in front and will clear the 19 for the race lead. New leader, it's the 84 car. That Gamer Cam who's going for second, that's Gamer Cam going for second. I know you do. Listen. That's on purpose. Well, definitely. Gamer Cam going underneath the 19. Gamer Cam moves into second. First time in a while we've seen that 14 toward the front. Yes, it's 16. Which I believe is Nathan B. Simp, but I'm 100%. Here comes Gamer Cam sending it into turn 1 and 2. New leader 14 car takes the race lead away. And for the first time since probably season number 3, we are seeing the 14 leading on the racetrack. It's been a while. Okay. Been a while since we've seen that 14 up toward the front. Last time we actually saw him was it was season 4. When he made the championship 4 with a Homestead record of winning 3 straight Homestead races, and has not won a race since the last Homestead race that GamerCam won. But Bird is now tracking him down. Already 10 laps into this Bristol Dirt race. Bird all over the back bumper. Here comes the 18 car. Yes, Jack, you have that title. 18 cannot make the pass there, but is still going to put on the pressure of the 14. Comes the 18 once again. Bird once again underneath GamerCam. He's going to be able to keep the nose underneath the 14 here into turn 3 and turn number 4. Side by side for the race lead. It is Bird who takes the race lead in the Bristol Dirt race. 12 laps into this race, and here comes Meanborb, Season 6 champion, driving down the 14. Gonna go on a dive bomb move for second. Meanborb driving up closer to the front. Moves into second. Bird currently leading. There's Jum in 4th, JJ Fan 5th, Ember 6th, Cody Martinez, though 7th, now in 6th. Carl up to 8th, ZM1 in 9th, and JL22 Fan in 10th, looking for 9th place. Meanwhile, we'll translate back to the race lead, where we have a race for the lead. Meanborb has caught the 18 and is now on the back bumper. Be looking for a dive bomb into turn 3. 00 has the nose underneath, and the Starcom machine will drive around the 18, Meanborb to the race lead as we get closer to the halfway point here in the Bristol Dirt Track. Jum moves up to 3rd, got around GamerCam. Meanborb leads on lap 17 out of 40 already. 17 laps have gone by here on the dirt track. Laps go by very quickly here. 16 second laps going around here. Incredibly fast lap times for all these drivers here on the dirt track. We get a little bit of a flyby throughout the field, but it's Meanborb out front. Yeah, good job, Nathan. Meanborb out front, going toward the halfway point of the race, has almost put a second on the 18, who has fallen into the clutches of the 32. And Cody Martinez behind him. Meanborb's driven away so far. Or looks to have the best car so far today. 18 has to fend off the 32 and the 56. Here comes Jum underneath the 18 in the fight for second. Because this is the easiest way I have to stream my computer. Meanborb, once he's driven away to almost a 2.5 lead at the halfway mark of this race, got the lead from the 18 and has since pulled away, and Jum is going to take second from the 18. 18 now drops to 3rd, and there's a bunch of cars behind him that could try to take advantage of the falling 18 car. So can Jum drive and pass Meanborb here at about the halfway mark of this race? Ooh, yeah, Jum did catch Meanborb that lap. Jum is going to have to try to drive his heart out to catch that 00 who pulled away from the field. We'll see, though. We will see. Where'd our pole sitter go? Where did our... Oh, that's where our pole sitter went, back to 30th place. My word. Pole sitter's fallen all the way back to the back of the field. Is that the caution lights I see on, or is that just my brain imaginations? JJ Fan underneath the 32. JJ Fan moves into second in the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet. Meanborb now having to drive away. And he's not really doing it. Has about a second. Second lead as of now. Coming to 13 laps to go in Bristol Dirt. Is 13 laps enough time for the 48 to catch the 00? And the 18 is going to drive around the 32. I don't feel like putting tickers in the game, so I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna. I tried it and then just completely fell on its face, so just not gonna. Not gonna. Me and Borb out front by 0.82 over the 48. How long will he hold on to that lead, though? He's stretched it back out to a second with coming to 10 laps to go here in this race. Meanborb drove away with the lead and is trying to punch his ticket to Miami. He's already won one title, could be going after Season X as well to become the third ever two-time champion of the series. But 48 catches back on. Obviously, 48 made a mistake on that one lap. Lost him 0.2 seconds, which could be vital here to the 48 trying to catch back up. What happened to the 18? Where'd he go? 18 fell off the face of the planet. Where did the 18 car go? I don't see the 18. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Okay, right there. Okay. 8 laps to go in Bristol Dirt. We have Michigan as the final race before we decide who is going to Homestead. Meanborb trying to punch his ticket before. How chaotic of a race that one is, considering the package that we run there at Michigan. Connor Kozlov, Best Buy finally actually having a good day in this series. They do not have that very often. Up to 6th. I don't think Best Buy's ever won a race as a sponsor in this series. So I don't know why people still sign Best Buy onto their cars, but he did, so it's what he has to deal with. No lap traffic to deal with, but coming to 5 to go, the 48 has caught the 00. This could become a fight here toward this end. The end of this race. 5 laps to go in the Bristol Dirt Track. And the 48 has caught the 00. He is there. Trying to catch him. He has gotten right to him. 4 to go from the Bristol Dirt Track. Has to make the move before like 2 to go, or I'd say this race would probably be over. Oh, here he goes. Here comes the 48. Looking, not quite getting there. 3 laps to go in the Bristol Dirt Track. 48 is looking. It's going to have the nose. And JJ Fan's going to go to the lead in the Bristol Dirt race. With just 3 laps to go. Meanborb is going to lose this race just at the end of it all. Now we're officially at 3 laps to go. Can Meanborb get back to him? Or is it all sewn up for the 00? He ran out of speed at the end of it. 2 laps to go. 48 gets around the 00 and is pulling away from the 00. At this point, it's too little too late. Is there going to be a lapped car that gets in the way? I don't think so. Lois back to the 15, who might actually get in the way. It's white flag. We will see. Where's Jimmy? Down the back stretch? Okay, yeah, 48 is not catching him. 48 has got clean dirt track ahead of him. And JJ Fan is going to the final race in Homestead. 48 takes the win, and Meanborb came so close, yet so far. 48 wins the race here on the dirt track. Now we head to Michigan. Final race. Also, I'm also going to do that real quick. End of that. 40 laps. I mean, not really. I mean, you've won more races than other people in this series, Nathan. Okay. Hang on. Okay, that issue has now been dealt with. And we qualifying for the race here in Michigan. Ember takes the pole, for this race. So we will now jump into the final race. This is the final race before we go to Miami. We're not going to Miami today. No, I didn't destroy my dog. There was someone at the door I had to answer to. But, final race. This race will decide who goes to Miami and who does not. We have 4 drivers that will be locked in by way of these 4 races, and we have another driver that will be locked into the championship, judging off of a fan vote that will take place in the Discord server. Shush about that. That car doesn't exist. Alright, I just need to click the drive button real quick. I need to go take out the 06 car. I need to go take out the 06 car. Is this an allowed thing? Am I allowed to click this button? I guess not. Fine. Anyway, final race. This is what decides it all. Green flag is in the air. We are underway for Michigan. Yes, we have a fan vote. Will take place in the Discord server after the stream. Already 4 wide back there, but it's Ember out front here in Michigan. Gonna try to control the lines of the pack. GamerCam making a rally on the outside lane, trying to go for the lead. Here comes the teammate of the 84, the 83, Jax Chaos. Underneath the 84, to the race lead, goes the number 83. They're gonna wreck lap 1, aren't they? They're gonna figure out how to wreck lap 1. Tucker in the number 3, looking for the race lead. 4 wide, many rows back. Slater decks as well in the number 41, one of the few paint schemes that didn't change over the break. I did not ignore the 4 wide, Jack. I see it. And then it is Slinky Chain underneath everybody. 19 car won the pole in the Bristol Dirt. Because I don't know how to turn that off. I'll do it because I don't feel like it. Is there 5 wide? Oh no, there's 5 wide. I think this is what equals death here. 5 wide into turn 3. Turn 1. This never bodes well. Oh, trouble! 18 on the outside wall, 19 on the outside wall, and they crash behind. And we have our first yellow flag of the day. What do you mean H? Alright, I'll do that later. First crash of the day will take place on lap number 3. Yeah, 5 wide happened. Let's take a look here. Yep, 5 wide. Everything goes wrong. And, ooh, lethal. I think may have pushed the 19 into the 41, and into the wall they go. Collecting the 18 as well. Tucker collected in the crash as well. So, same as the 48, who did lock himself into the championship race. And so he is already in. 06 Vanessa as well is collected with slight damage to that car. 41, did anybody else end up with damage out of that? It looks like the 14, 45 went spinning, 32 as well. 19's car absolutely destroyed. Oh yeah, 8 car, big time nose damage. Was running in literal last place. And was collected in all of the carnage. Yeah, just nowhere really to go. Unless you were on that bottom, there wasn't really much of anywhere to go. Oh, Jack has got an impressive onboard camera. We're going to take a look at that here in just a moment. That is a running back in 22nd place toward the back of the field. Let's take a look. Look at this. This is an angle of a wreck, alright. Oh! Everything happened directly in front of him. So Jack will survive that wreck. And will still have a chance to make it. Gonna be passed by the 84 before the line, though. That's kind of funny. Oh yeah, 13's coming to pit road. Major damage to that Mobil 1 Chevrolet. But there are still a good amount of cars in the front pack. And Pizza Hut, we haven't talked about Pizza Hut since rookie season, and he will be the race leader at the time of yellow with Colin. Matched up as second, and somebody had smoke coming down here, because there was a smoke cloud. Was that Brad? Who did the smoke? Who's smoking on pit road? Who doing it? Who's doing it? Alright. Anyway. How many times is Slater Dex gonna get wrecked while being toward the front? That is the second race that has happened to him so far this season. And that one just kicked him out. So, look at those who will not advance into the championship. Slater Dex, Slinky Chain, BD, Tucker. All of them will not make it to the championship race. And, I mean, just look at the damage on the 45. Like, that thing is winning a race and is going to move on. 13 most likely will also not move on, but did get some damage repair. The 18 does not have a back end anymore, so I would say that 18 is also out of contention. The 14 with damage probably ends their run. It's not too major, but it probably is enough to screw them over. And the 71 also with damage. His chances are probably over as well. Nonetheless, 7 laps into the race. 18 has run up front in almost every single race, and yet has gotten screwed over in every single one of them. So, that's something. Nonetheless, lap number 8 goes on the board. We are underway. Once again in Michigan. Brad out front, who almost won a championship. Mountain Colin on the inside. Pizza Hut Guzman on the outside. Here comes the 17 underneath the 2. 17 got a brand new look this season as well. And then here comes the 10 of Colin underneath everybody. Let's figure out how slow the 18 is. Actually, not too bad. But probably not nearly as fast as everybody else. Colin versus Dale Jr. fan Nathan B. Simp all the way to the bottom. 4 wide for the race lead for a moment. Nathan B. Simp has help from Click on the bottom. 4 wide now for the race lead. Click wants the race lead. Click who's yet to lock in a spot. Chip. Also, somehow the 81 has nose damage up there. I can see it. So apparently it didn't quite get through there. 100% unharmed. Or maybe got some damage up pit road. I don't know. Nonetheless, 66 out front. 06 behind him. And that's the 02 and the 83. 10 laps into the race here in Michigan. They are really pack racing behind the top 3, who are all single filed out. The 83 tries to make a run on the outside of the 06. Gonna have the momentum on the 06. And now tries to make a run at the 66 for the race lead, but that one's not quite gonna work. Gonna run the middle, going down to the bottom. 66 defending the lanes nicely. Here, they're 3 wide behind him. 4 wide right there in that middle. There could be 5 wide. Oh, no, they're going to be 5 wide, aren't they? Uh-oh. Oh, here they go again. 5 wide. Oh, boy. This has got to be carnage. 5 wide in turn 3. Sorry, turn 2. Will they make it stick? No, they won't. 84 turned into the 1. And they crash around the track. And there they go. Caution. Who survived? The 21 car survived. Guzman will survive to lead at the caution. Then it's Jack. Then it's ZM1. Nathan B. Simp. Pew Pew. Vanessa. Click, who has severe damage. And some other stragglers, but a huge wreck down the front stretch. Let's take a look at what happened 12 laps into this race. They are pack racing around the track, and that wasn't going to work. Let's take a look. So it starts with the 84. I don't think 18's not have a chance. I'm sorry. He does not. 5 wide for the race lead. That wasn't going to, well, not for the race lead, but 5 wide in the middle of the pack. Wasn't going to work. They survived through turn 1 and 2 pretty good. And then they bounced off each other, and the 06 hooked the 84 into the 1, the 66, the 27, 00, 83, 25, 88, all collected, and they crashed back here as well. Brad collected, who was leading the race earlier on, and it's just a cluster of cars, all spinning down the racetrack. I don't think all of them do not have superb damage, but I think it will be just enough. Click, who had such a good race car, was leading the race at that last time around the checkered flag. How much can the 66 team repair that car to get it back on the track and get it where it's going to actually function? Let's see. This is how much that 66 team can fix that car. It's got damage. 81's had damage, yet the 81's kept up with the main pack just fine. So that tells me the 66 is not out of this race just yet. 81, I believe, beats the 21 off of pit road. He did. So I believe the 81 will be the leader, but I want to see if Click can actually repair that car. Because then we could have two-time champions not advancing onward to the championship. Except for the fan vote does exist. And by the way, in the fan vote, you can't vote for yourself or any of your alt accounts. Just to make it fair. Just feel like that's the fair thing to do. And Click, honestly, that car looks pretty good for being a repaired car. That looks pretty good. I think that they did a nice job on the repairs of that 66 machine. He's going to lose a lot of time, but that car kind of looks like nothing happened. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Other cars, not so much, where he'll have to start behind. So, the 81, yeah, I was correct. Jack wins the race off of pit road. He will lead them back to the green. Jack is a former winner in Michigan. In his own right. Where did everyone else go? Why are they all sticking behind? Okay. The 81 does have slight nose damage from I don't know what. The 16 is out. Looks like had an engine issue. That's why the pack got slowed up. But there were no other DNFs in the previous wreck. So the 81 has to fend off a hungry pack behind him. Green flag is in the air. Lap 16 out of 40 is underway from Michigan. And a good jump from the 81. He's going to try to break away from the rest of the field. 12 of Pew Pew goes to the inside of the 28. Now, 12 has help from the 21, who does not look happy to help. Here comes Guzman, 3 wide. That is for the race lead, and the 81 has absolutely zero help. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. I don't know where you see the 18. You see that 18 is nowhere. 4 wide for the race lead, almost down that straightaway. 18's way back, not even in the front pack, so I don't know what you're all excited about. 4 wide for second place. It's Sweden who takes the race lead from Guzman. Down the back straightaway they go. A lot of damaged cars, but there are some immaculate cars here. I feel like you have to have very little to no damage if you want to win this race. The 21's going to be left out to dry by the 28. 3 wide for second now. And Jack is going to join the 28 in the middle lane. 84 with help from the 2. Trying to go down on the inside to take that lead away. 4 wide. 2 layers of 4 wide in this pack right now. a lot of cars still with a chance to go to Miami with a shot at the title. Yeah, there's a lot of blue cars on the screen. My God. All the other colored cars are back here and it never was. A lot of cars still technically within a shot to win this race. Why do so many people want blue cars? 0-2 of Sweden trying to make a pass on the outside of the 10. Got help from the 21. Behind him, shoving down the back stretch. That's the first time I've seen that outside lane actually be good in a while. I do not know how they're telling the cars apart. I mean, they're all different shades of blue, so I guess that could help. None of them are just like a really basic blue. Oh, here comes Guzman. Trying to pass the 0-2. 3 wide for the race lead. Guzman went to the middle. I don't think the middle lane is where you want to be. At all. Guzman, I don't think that was the move right there, but at all. I do not think that was the move. We are halfway through the race here in Michigan. Colin out front. We will probably have to have pit stops, by the way, so we'll see. Oh, trouble. Carl blowing up on the turn 3. And he gets right in the back of my Jump, who spins up the track and into the outside wall. Oh, he hits the 45. And that's a caution. Yellow flag. What happened there? Okay, for 1, how did the 32 spin? For 2, how did the 1 blow up? The 1 was was in the front pack with these guys here. It was in like a secondary pack that had formed. On the outside, running 15th. Let's see. He has to be. There's no way. Took a shot right to the front of the car. Down the back stretch, looks okay, and boom, entering turn 3, the car blows up. There it goes, and what happens here? Jum tries to, Jum. We just watched race 3. That was the 48 who won that race. Oh yeah, 40, oh wait, no, BD wasn't here. Yeah, 48. JJ Fan won that race. So 32 ran directly into the back of the 1 while he's blowing up, and somehow, magically, it's spin time now. Bang, wall. Then slides down the track, and ooh, okay, yeah. The 45 is dead. Took a shot straight to the engine. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, dead. He dead. He dead. He's got to be dead, right? There's no way he is not dead. I think that's got to be 2 DNFs right there. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Is the 1 car even still moving anymore? If they're blowing the engine up, yeah, no, dead. Piston issue on the 1 blows Carl out of the race. Meanwhile, 3 wide, fight for the race lead at the caution will go to Colin. Wow. Okay, Colin beats Guzman to the line. So Colin will lead at the yellow flag. See the pit stops here. Wouldn't be surprised if there's some oil out at turn 4, considering what we just saw happen. Colin, who's never won anything in this series, leads us on to pit road. Remember, rookie season absolutely just was terrible the entire year. But gonna come in to pit road to top off on fuel and probably make any damage adjustments. Oh yeah, I know. But first in for the 10, first out for the 10. Good pit stop there. Nobody else stays on the racetrack. There are a lot of damaged race cars. We've had 2 big ones that have happened here today. So we will have to see if anything changes here. Of course, just past the halfway marker of this race. We are not to the green yet? Are we? No. We are. Okay, I did the thing. Green flag is back in the air, back on our way. It's Sweden, who would have been the point leader of season 8 had we actually continued that season, but we don't talk about that. Sweden down the back straightaway with the race lead. Colin dropping back. Pew Pew as well into the picture. The 12 car into the picture for the race lead. 12 car to the race lead. Yeah, Slinky Chain, you got screwed. You got screwed just like you did in Daytona. The exact same situation happened. Four wide for the race lead. Not for the race lead, but 4 wide in the pack. Back here, and I'm waiting for something else going to go around. The 06 trying to get around the 12 with help from the 5. And the 5 is going to completely leave the 06 to dust. 5 doesn't care. Leave the 06 hanging. 5 car leads for the first time in a while. I mean, we only talked about Pizza Hut his rookie season, and he proceeded to do nothing the rest of his time here in the ZNRS. We'll see if anything changes here. 5 car out front. And by a good margin, too. Very good lead. Coming to 10 laps to go. Coming to 11 laps to go, actually, but closing in on 10 to go. And the 5 has actually pulled away from the pack for the first time we've seen today. But you can see the speed difference, a couple mile-an-hour difference. Might not seem like a lot, but it is. 5's out front, but here comes Guzman, the Mazda Motorsports machine, trying to advance himself into the championship. 3 wide, but it's Colin who gets back to the lead. Colin, I think, might have the best car at this moment of the race. Been up front since the past couple wrecks. Colin taking the lead as we come to 10 laps to go. Ember, 4 wide, help from Jack. 4 wide for the race lead. It's 3 wide behind them, but it's 4 wide at the front. 4 wide once again for the lead. How is the 84 up there without a back end? Jack all the way on the bottom now. Gonna go for the race lead. Vanessa now looking underneath him. Been good racing so far, but the 81 loses so much speed when he's outside the draft. I think it's just that nose damage has completely screwed the 81. But I don't know if he can hold on to a lead. 9 laps to go this time around. Guzman out front. Vanessa on the inside. There's a bunch of cars we don't see usually up toward the front here. We do not usually see that 06 close to the front. Guzman, who's ran the top really well and has drafting help with the 5. The 02 still trying to get to Vanessa's back end to help, and nope, the 02 is going to say goodbye. Sweden wants zone pass for that race lead. And here comes Pizza Hut with a slingshot move underneath the 21. 8 to go this time around. And with there being a lot of cars actually back there in that pack, I'd say we have about 5 cars that are still really have a shot at it with all the cars that dropped back. Sweden now, 3 wide, going for the race lead. And Vanessa's going to get in behind the 02. I don't know how long she's going to be willing to stay there, considering the 02 screwed her. And then choose not to screw Sweden. Sweden to the race lead here in Michigan, 7 laps to go this time around, but there is a lapped 13 car in the way. Up on the outside, it's going to screw the 21 car and the entire top lane of the track. There, all of those cars dropping back now. 13 just screwed over many drivers. I am curious if these cars have enough fuel in them to make it to the end of this race. Vanessa to the race lead. There are a group of slower cars up here. We'll see if they ever catch them. I don't think they're catching these guys that are up here. Vanessa out front. We'll see for how long. 6 to go. See for how long until the laps cars become a factor here today. And also, if these people behind Vanessa start pushing, this could get interesting. But they're not pushing at all, which has allowed Vanessa to kind of scoot away here. But that's allowed this backpack that got screwed over to catch back up again. And now we do have some pit stops. Do all of these cars have enough fuel to make it to the end? They don't. Pizza Hut, Sweden, the first of the leaders to come in. 48 joining them. The cars do not have enough fuel. The 06 may have made a critical mistake staying out. Doesn't have enough fuel to make it. Will the short pit work? Guzman takes the race lead away from the 06. Leading down the back straightaway. I've seen many times trying to get to pit road leads to wrecks, so we'll see here. Turn 3 and 4. I would assume that 06 would want to pit. 12 pitting. Others coming with as well. The pack will slowly begin to split. 3 cars pitting that time. 02 and 5 coming off of pit road now. Guzman's going to try to lap them all. Let's see. See if that's even going to happen. The 06 back underneath the 21. It's going to be whoever gets a push that gets this lead. Who is going to end up with a push here? They're coming to 4 laps to go. And how much longer can they make it on fuel? Can they stretch the distance? The 06, the 27 will not be able to. 4 cars left in the front pack attempting to stretch the distance and make it on fuel. This is going to be interesting here. Guzman, Colin, Ember, Jack, all yet to make their scheduled pit stops. How long can they stay on this racetrack for before they have to come in? Jack's going to slow up the 81. Well, is the 81 pitting this time? It looks like it. 81 in this time. 21 in this time. 10 is out of fuel. Is leaving the 84 with damage. Out there with 3 laps to go. But he's out of fuel. 84 is out of fuel. 84 out of gas. Don't know how he didn't make it to pit road, but the Daytona 500 champion will run out of gas down the back straightaway. Don't you dare throw a yellow for that, Gabe. Good. Okay. So, who takes the lead now? I didn't look at it, okay? I wasn't looking. So, 21 off of pit road. 81. Here comes the 06 coming towards them with the 27 in tow. I believe they will pass them. Not yet. Not quite. They will not pass the 21 and the 81. 2 laps to go. Guzman out front. Jack in second. Barron third. Vanessa fourth. Pew Pew fifth. And then it's a pack behind them. Guzman out front. 2 laps to go. Can the 81 get around him? Neither of these two have drafting help. Will that allow the 27 to catch him? Side by side for the lead. Here comes the 81. Jack and Guzman Both of them have won here in Michigan. Only one of them will walk out of today with the race win, however. Back on the low groove, and we do have a yellow. Yellow flag is waving, meaning whoever leads here is the winner. Side by side off of 4. Guzman will win in Michigan. Because of the yellow flag, our final lap is cut off. And Guzman, I believe, will win this race because the 84 is stopped in the turn. I believe is what the yellow is for. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. 84 stopped on the corner. Unless something else caused that yellow flag to be displayed. Unless there had to have been another wreck. Alright, we're just gonna look at the pace card here and see if we do see a wreck when the lights come on. Alright, lights are now on. And there is nothing. Meaning that the only thing it could be is the 84 who is stopped technically, yeah, stopped in the corner. Ember ran out of fuel, and that allowed the 21 to hold off the 81 to secure the win and to advance to the championship race in Homestead. There is the gap that finishes it. Even if we went to the checkered, I don't know the 81 would have gotten around the 21. So Guzman, who I haven't updated his must car, which I need to do. But nonetheless, Guzman gets the win in Michigan and will advance to the championship race. That leaves it to the fan vote. But we must at least see the checkered flag wave for the 21. So, yeah, he is actually, Nathan, you are right. So the fan vote will begin once the checkered flag has waved, and once I put it out in the Discord server. Or I will allow you to vote on the YouTube chat if you feel like it. So, checkered flag will wave under the yellow flag. The 21, Guzman and Must Motorsports, will come here at home in celebration. For they will win in Michigan. Race is now official. Checkered flag is waved. Guzman advances. We have our 4. Ember, ZM1, JJ Fan, Guzman, and one other. Decided by you all. We will get to see who is the last driver who will advance into the championship. Click is gonna kill me, he says, so that's nice. Alright, so that's it. That is it for the stream. However, I will inform you when the fan vote goes, so if you wish to vote via the YouTube chat, you can. All right. All right. Fan vote has begun, and they have crashed on pit road. How did you do it? No, Jack. 81 did not win. 21 won, in fact. So, fan vote has begun. It ends at the end of Sunday. So you get to vote, or you can vote right now. If for some reason you can't be in the Discord server, or you're Nathan, you can vote now. You've got a whole let's see. We're gonna go for about another minute. If you wish to vote in the stream chat, you have a minute. Go ahead. Anybody except for the 28, 21, 48. And the 84. So if you wish to vote for anybody else, you can. But as far as the races are concerned, we are done up until the championship race next week in Homestead. It'll probably be next weekend, but we'll see. That race will decide the end of Season X. Anybody who is not the 28, the 21, the 84, or the 48. So anybody here in this list that you see, you probably remember some of the drivers and where they are. You're not even in it. So, Jack, you can't vote for yourself. You forgot. You have to vote for not you, or your vote is disqualified. If it goes to a tiebreaker, we'll spin a wheel. But that is it for the stream. Thank you all for watching. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.